Here's a question. Can a floating fortress be sunk? Or is this a kind of threat meant to shake nerves before a shot is even fired? Because tonight, the waters of the Middle East is not calm. They are watching, they are waiting, and at the center of the tension sits a name that carries enormous military weight. USS Abraham Lincoln, one of the most powerful warships ever built. Now picture the scene, a massive aircraft carrier sliding through dark blue waters. Fighter jets lined up on deck, radar spinning non-stop, destroyers guarding every direction. Now this is not just a ship, it's a moving military city, and Iran is openly talking about it. Iranian media has released dramatic visuals, drones flying, missiles showcased, and warnings amplified. The claim is that even a giant like USS Abraham Lincoln is not untouchable. Well, some reports even suggest hypersonic style weapons could threaten large naval targets. Whether that is capability or messaging is exactly what the world is trying to decode here. But let's pause for a moment because panic headlines take over. Understand what this carrier actually is. The USS Abraham Lincoln is a Nimitz-class nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. You need translation? Well, it can operate for decades without refueling. It carries dozens of advanced aircraft. It projects power thousands of kilometers away. This is not designed for defense alone, by the way. It is built to dominate oceans. And yet, no carrier sails alone. Around it is a protective ring, often called a carrier strike group. That's right. Think of it as a layered armor, right? Guarded missile destroyers scanning the skies, Aegis combat system tracking threats from hundreds of kilometers away, interceptors ready to destroy incoming missiles, and electronic warfare units capable of confusing enemy targeting systems. It is like trying to reach the center of a constantly shifting shield. Above the carrier, stealth takes flight. F-35C fighter jets built to invade the radar. EA-18G Crows specialists in electronic attack. Their job is to blind the enemy, jam the communication, neutralize the threat before they get close. Now, in modern warfare, battles are often described long before the weapons. Well, the US Carrier Strike Group moves closer to the strategic water near the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most sensitive oil corridors on the planet Earth. And suddenly, warnings grow sharper, military footage appears, capabilities are highlighted. Now, this is classic geopolitical signaling. Not necessarily a war, but definitely a show of readiness. Here's the reality many experts quietly agree on. Sinking a super carrier, it is extraordinarily difficult. But as this is important, modern warfare is evolving. Drones are cheaper, missiles are faster, swarm tactics are unpredictable. Even the strongest defenses must constantly adapt because military planners do not ask, is it impossible? They just ask, what if? And that what if, it is enough to keep commanders awake. Because an attack on a carrier would not be a small incident. It would be a global shockwave. Markets would crumble, oil prices could spike overnight, alliances, they would activate. The world would instantly recognize it as a major escalation. But remember, threats are often part of strategy. Sometimes the goal is not to fire. It is to make the opponent think twice before moving closer. Deterrence works when fear travels faster than missiles. So, is it a psychological battlefield or just a full-scale war which is just going to be exploded? Well, Iran wants to signal capability, America wants to signal dominance. Neither side wants to look weak. And when pride enters military equation, waters become far more dangerous. So, is the USS Abraham Lincoln truly at risk? On paper, it remains one of the most heavily protected military assets ever developed. Yet, history teaches us something uncomfortable. No system is considered vulnerable until the day somebody proves it is.